What up though? You already know what the fuck going on. Shit golden this bitch, and today I am going to be creating a natural makeup look. So if you want to see what that be about, stay tuned. I'm back and I'm better, and today while I am doing this look, I'm going to be giving you guys a little story time slash tips about how I got my possession of marijuana charge. It was less than an ounce, and it was like one more charge. I'm gonna talk to you guys about how I got that dismissed. Okay, so yeah, let's get started. Now mind you, I'm not a makeup guru. None of that. So you see I got my stuff clip back. I want y'all to see how my hair look though. Let's get into it. Oh yes ma'am. Oh, I didn't do my edges. Honestly, like, that is stressful, y'all. Doing the edges is real stressful. So that'll probably be a whole nother video in itself. Alright, so I got charged with possession of marijuana less than an ounce maybe 2-3 years ago. Was chilling in the park after hours. Wasn't supposed to be at the park, and police pulled up. I was with someone who's not important at the time, and yeah, and I got charged with possession of marijuana. They searched the car. They found so many roach joints, I can't even begin to explain. They found so many roach joints, like so many. I can't even, you guys. Well, let me. Also, they found in the car, they found a bong. It was like a Bob Marley bong that you can put a roach joint at the end, and you can light it and you can smoke your weed. Or you can put a piece of bud of weed at the end and you can light it and you can smoke your weed. Honcho, leave it alone. So, you're not gonna get my makeup, honey. So basically, and I already washed my hands, moisturized my face, washed my face, and things like that. So basically, I was at a park with my ex-boyfriend, and I was telling this dude, yo, we can't be chilling at the park because, you know what I'm saying, it's Savannah, Georgia, and that's just not the rules that they abide. They play by. They don't play by that. Like, we can't do this. He didn't want to believe me. Like, he was just thinking like I was just being like dramatic and trying to run shit or whatever the case may be. So we parked at the park, y'all. We parked at the park. I'm in the back. I'm mad. I'm frustrated. I'm bothered. I'm like, bro, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm gonna go to sleep. Mind you guys, it's a big old truck. Like, it's a Mercedes truck. And I go to the back. Ooh, that's cute. I go to the back in the truck bed and I'm knocked out. So it has to be like, it was around April when this happened. So it was dark. As soon as I feel myself like falling off to sleep, you guys, a police officer shines their light into the car, and there's also another car in the parking lot, and they drive off, right? I'm explaining this the worst way as possible, but yeah, stick with me. So they asked us to roll our windows down. They start talking to us, and then next thing you know, they smell weed. They're like, you know, you can't be at this park after hours. Can you step out the car? Okay, cool. Step out the car. They start, you know what I'm saying, asking us our name. They search us, our person. They search our person. They found nothing on us. Okay? They search the car. And like I said, they find all of these freaking roach joints. And then they search my purse. And they find the one hitter with the roach joint. Okay? So I get handcuffed I get put in the back of a police car, and they're about to send me to jail. But they don't. But they still charge me, right? Okay. And this is where the problem occurs. I was charged. Oh my God, my dog got all my shea butter, and that's the last bit of my shea butter. Stop it now, badass. What the hell is this? Just bad. Just bad, just bad, just bad. So anyway, so yeah, so I get charged with possession of marijuana. I get charged with possession of drug-related objects and unlawful use of parks after hours. That's what I get charged. It's all in my paperwork. I got it right here. So I get these charges, and I do go to court. I go to court for the actual sentencing, and they give me a diversion program. Now, the diversion program was for me to complete community service. It was for me to I was never good at my eyebrows, so I really think that this is good, and I don't really want to mess with them anymore because, like I said, this is a natural look. And yeah, that jasmine oil, I don't know if that's what's helping my eyebrows, baby, but them things just laid in place just then, honey. So yeah, so I show up to the court date, to the very first court date, and they didn't even ask me if I wanted to find myself guilty. They didn't ask me anything. They just gave me a diversion program. They didn't, nothing. So I was technically already guilty, I'm guessing, because they just gave me the diversion program. Let me see if I still have the diversion program. And in fact, I had everything except for the diversion program because I couldn't find it. I started doing my research and things like that, and I wrote a letter to the judge. I wrote a letter, and I just tried to memorize the letter so that I would be able to say exactly what it was that I wanted to say and not get tongue-tied or anything. Now, mind you, I didn't get to read this, but this was just to help me remember what I wanted to get my point across, what I wanted to say. So, y'all know this is all over the place, but mind you, it's my first Storytime YouTube video. So yeah, work me, bear with me, bear with me. So anyways, like I said, you are going to get charged. I was charged with this charge, and you are going to get charged with the charge. I don't want you to think that, you know what I'm saying, this is how not to get a charge. You are going to get charged, but this is how you can literally get your charge, your case dismissed, okay? So mind you, I said that I went to court, and they pretty much just found me guilty because they just gave me a diversion trial. They just gave me a diversion program. And my biggest fear with the diversion program was I didn't want to do something, have to pay this fine and this fine when it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? When it wasn't, you know what I'm saying, my car, in which they found all these things. You get what I'm saying? I would have understood if they didn't charge the dude that I was with, but they, hold on, I understand, you know what I'm saying, maybe I wouldn't have wanted to fight the case so bad if they had charged him. That's what I'm trying to say. Maybe I wouldn't have wanted to fight it so bad if they had charged him, and maybe charge both of us, you know what I'm saying, instead of charging me. And bitch, that ain't my car. I don't get it. Why the fuck is y'all charging me? So that didn't sit with me at all. The fact that I was being the only one being charged. So what else I did was, to prepare for the case, I looked his case up too, and that kind of helped me out in my defense, because he didn't get charged with anything. He didn't get charged with anything at all. So I printed that out, and that was another doctrine that I had to take with me. So I'm trying to give you guys all the steps of everything that I did. Y'all gotta hurry up because I don't got that much time left. I got like 10 minutes left. So I'm gonna kind of just do this with my finger. Oh no, yeah. So I wash my brushes with witch hazel. So yeah. But what was the oh yeah, so I made sure I printed out his records, his court records or whatever. And in Savannah, all you need is a person's first and last name to do that, because that's not anything that's like super private or anything like that. So I knew his first and last name, duh, and I printed that out. What else did I do to prepare myself for this case? I cannot remember everything. The main thing was when I got there, because honestly, the main thing was the talk game, to be honest. These other things are just to help you stay focused and to help you not lose your bullet points. You get what I'm saying? Because honestly, you in every situation is different. Everyone won't be able to talk to the judge. Everyone won't be able to talk to the DA. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like I said, you have to really make sure that you write out what it is. If you can't get no documents, write down whatever you remember from that night that you were charged, all of that. So I had a pretty good case. You get what I'm saying? Like, I had pretty good evidence, being that I had pretty good evidence showing that that wasn't my vehicle. I had pretty good evidence showing that they didn't find any weed on the person, any weed related object on the person. I had pretty feasible evidence. You get what I'm saying? And the evidence also presented itself in the police report. Okay, so this is the moment of truth, people. So when I got to court, I was like literally ooh, this is really brown. I hope it looks good on me. So when I got to court, I shouldn't have put that right there. Why did I put that right there? That's so brown. It's gonna make my eyes look black. Is this even my color, bro? Is this even my color? Did I just darken my eyebrow? What did I just do? I didn't mean to put that there. I meant to put this here. I'm gonna show y'all. I feel like now I have to put some on the other side as well. But so when I got to court, I was like one of the last persons, that's a word, that was seen by the judge. When I got up to the judge, he basically asked me if I wanted a court-appointed lawyer. So I asked him, you know what I'm saying? He let me ask questions and things like that. I made sure I let him finish talking, finish his sentences. And I raised my hand and I said, sir, can I ask you a question? He's like, yeah, go ahead. It was like, if I was to get a court-appointed lawyer right now, would that, I mean, if I was to deny a court-appointed lawyer, would that, I think I used too much concealer. Would that, grant me the chance to plead my innocence right now? So he goes, no, not right now, but you will get a chance to do that, you know what I'm saying, like in the future. We would just reschedule your court date and you will be able to come back before a judge or jury and you will be able to present your innocence. So I was like, okay, Judge, Your Honor, what if I had completed my community service, and what if the party that was with me on the arrest date what if I can get them to attest that what if I can get them to attest that the contraband confiscated from the vehicle was theirs? I also stated that the vehicle wasn't mine, nor was the contraband found on person, right? No, I didn't get to state that. I didn't get to tell the judge that. I didn't get to tell the judge that. I was able to tell the DA that. Right? So he goes, so Miss Platt, what I'm getting from this is you basically want to have your witness come in so that, you know what I'm saying, so that this can be thrown out, basically. So I was like, yes, sir. And he was like, okay, well, we're gonna give you a couple of options. We're gonna start you another court date. And did you want to take the public defender? And I was like, yes, I think I'll take the public defender, because I had started losing hope, because I had started pleading my case to him, telling him what was good, and he was still trying to schedule me another goddamn date. So I hope this is making sense, y'all. This is like harder than I ever thought, like doing a story time. But anyway, so I waited for the people, the little bailiff person, to come give me my little new court date. And then I also waited for the DA, because he said I could wait and choose to talk to the DA. So I was like, yeah, I'll talk to the DA. So I waited for her, and we went outside and we talked. And baby, I'm gonna tell you one thing, that is who you want to talk to. That is the key thing to getting yourself off of, why is it blinking? It's about to run out. That's the key thing to getting yourself off of a freaking charge. You need to talk to the DA. You talk to the DA will have everything. She'll have the police report, she'll have the diversion program, everything. So basically, when I talked to the DA, I was telling her, yeah, this wasn't found on me. This wasn't my car. I was like, can I please have a copy of the police report? She was like, yeah, I have a copy right here. And she read me the police report, and basically, in so many words, the owner of the car basically threw me under the bus. They were like, oh, hey, yeah, this is my car. Oh, hey, yeah, my girlfriend drives it. Oh, such and such. I was smoking. Not that I was smoking, but he had stated that he was smoking, which gave them the probable reason to search. Like, you get what I'm saying? He admitted to it. Like, even if she had said that she smelled it, him admitting to it was giving them that probable reason, because she was just maybe trying to cause poker face. But that honestly helped me out in the end, with him stating that the vehicle was his. That helped me out, as well as me completing 32 hours of community service under the impression that I had 40 hours of community service, but I only had 20. So once I had showed her all of the evidence that I had, including letting her know that I stayed out of Savannah, that I no longer stayed in Savannah, I was employed since it happened. I was able to state my case. I was able to, say what I had going on. And the DA, I started crying, obviously. Like, I started busting out crying. I was like, when she said I had to get another court date, I was like, please. But I did community service. And she was like, how many community service hours did you do? It's like 32. I had 40. She was like, you only had 20. I'm going to throw it out. I'm going to dismiss the case. I was looking like, are you serious? Like, are you serious right now? But I didn't ask that. I would just follow her right back in the courtroom. And they called me up, and then they told me that my case would be annulled. And I have a paper. This is the paper that I got showing me that my case is annulled. It says motion to null prosequi, something like that. And this was the paper that I would have had another court date. So yeah, I'm so glad that I just, stayed strong. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to talk to the DA. And I'm so glad that I used my words, and that I was just confident, and that I was confident on winning the case, and I was confident on knowing that I was innocent. You know what I'm saying? Because had I would have been like, yeah, I'll just take the court date, I would have, one, done all the research for nothing. Two, I mean, done all the research, search for nothing. And two, I would have just let myself go out like a sap. You get what I'm saying? So that ain't where it's at. So I'm like really proud of myself. I'm really proud of myself, and I'm really happy that I was able to do that for myself. Like, for real, that was like a major accomplishment for me. That's something, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people can't say. Like, nigga, I went before the judge and got my own case dismissed without a lawyer, without a, yeah, my shit is about to end. I don't know what else to do for real. Because I'm not, you know what I'm saying, a makeup person. But bro, I got this concealer and it ain't even me. Maybe it can be a contour. Don't be surprised when you miss you. Don't be surprised when I bust in. I always like my contour at the jaw too, because baby, I don't got no jawline like that. So baby, we need you. We need you. I used to have makeup brushes and stuff like that. I don't know what happened to them, y'all. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. So we're just gonna use this. Don't be surprised. Did I do anything though? Oh, so in short, in order to what the fuck? Yeah, Lord. But yeah, in short, in order to be a charge, you have to basically deny. If it wasn't found on person, well, even if it was found on person, just deny. It wasn't your pants. If you find, say if they find some marijuana in your pants and you go to court, like I said, you're going to get charged. You're going to get charged because I was charged. But when you go to court, you will tell them that those were not your pants, bro. You see what I'm saying? And I don't know what else I can, I don't know how else I can explain that. But yeah, that is how you would do that. That is how that situation will get handled for you or whatever. Make sure you do the community service, because marijuana is not a violent crime, guys. So if you can fight the case, try to fight the case, okay? Now the last and final thing, we're gonna try to put our lashes on, because baby, we're running out of time. We only got like 4 minutes, honey. Okay, update. I'm on my last lash. Success! Yes, ma'am. This is mine. Messed up eye, so I had to do that one first. As you can see, she is finished. Obviously, I gotta clean some shit up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But y'all, this is my all natural makeup look. I hope y'all liked it. I'm really done. Like, I'm really done. Let me put some lip chapstick. Some chapstick on. Done right at time, because Bay is outside, like, ready to make a lot of noise when he come in here. Like, because Huncho about to start barking. And yes,